This was Germany in the last few days. Hundreds of thousands of people in the streets venting their anger at the AfD, a far-right party that stands accused of wanting to implement neo-Nazi policies, accusations the party strenuously denies, which stem from a meeting held in November at this building in Potsdam, where prominent AfD politicians met some Christian Democrats and other leading German right-wingers to discuss what they call remigration, a policy which would remove the citizenship of migrants who've become naturalized as Germans and deport them from this country. It's a concept which one leading lawyer says is entirely illegal.
The idea of remigration basically calls for a complete abolition of human rights of migrants, of every refugee convention, of basic rights enshrined in the German constitution. It would require a regime change that brings the far right into a position of power where they can do whatever they want.
And the last time the far right in this country had the chance to do whatever it wanted to do in power, it came up with this, the Nuremberg Law, Nazi legislation which took away the citizenship of Jews and others of their human rights and encouraged them to leave this country. Eventually, the journey that started with this law would end with the Holocaust. The AfD leadership says it deplores anti-Semitism and has distanced itself from the Potsdam discussion. In an angry intervention in Parliament, one of its members who was at the meeting denied planning unconstitutional policies and denounced the coalition government.
My party is exclusively concerned with constitutional measures, which you are not enforcing. That's a failure of the state. That's why you're trying to distract attention from your failure, by smearing us.
But one thing is unarguable. The policies of the AfD are now in focus as never before. While hundreds of thousands of people are protesting against the party in the street, many millions more are supporting it in the polls, in a country where as much as 18% of the population can be classed as migrants. Dominic, Kane, Al Jazeera, Berlin.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.